resurgent boom in air travel due to a better global economy has created a huge demand for new commercial airliners. As a consequence, there is an unprecedented shortage of qualified pilots to meet the needs of airlines around the world. "16,000 are required annually for the next 20 years. The shortage is most acute in the Middle East and the Asia-Pacific regions. Southeast Asia alone is in need of 6,000 pilots for the next 2 decades. The training resources required to meet the need simply do not exist. The International Civil Aviation Organization, or ICAO, recognized that the conventional training methodology for ab initio airline pilots was outdated. To address this deficiency, ICAO introduced the revolutionary multi-crew pilot license in November 2006. The training methodology of the MPL is the most technologically advanced, relevant, and up-to-date training available today. For the first time ever, a specific aircraft type rating has been integrated into the commercial pilot training syllabus. MPL radically reduces the normal training period for commercial airline pilots to just 12 months at a previously unachievable time and price ratio. Alpha Aviation Group, or AAG, is the first in the world to adopt this revolutionary training concept. Alpha Aviation is a powerful consortium of companies with sterling reputations for excellence in their respective fields.
Alpha Aviation really is a consortium of 3 different companies. That gives us very high profile, instant credibility, particularly in the Asian markets where they are a very strong powerhouse. So combined, we actually have a unique combination of skill set, the financial management resources, and if you like, the reputation to go with it.
Using MPL, Alpha Aviation is set to become the largest independent global training provider by creating an international network of world-class aviation academies in Asia, Europe, and the Middle East. AAG has taken the crucial first step with the creation of Clark Aviation. Clark Aviation is the flagship MPL Academy, the first of its kind in the world.
Right, don't forget your feet now, so you're to the left.
Located in the heart of Clark Freeport Zone in Pampanga, Philippines, the Clark Aviation facility boasts of excellent amenities in a beautiful environment. Since January 2007, Clark Aviation has already enrolled more than 100 cadets, and by December 2007 will have in excess of 200 cadets in training.
The airline industry is a very fast-growing industry, particularly in the Asia-Pacific. This is driven by the rising wealth of the Asian economies. I think the single largest bottleneck will be the shortage of skilled personnel, particularly pilots and engineers. We invested and tied up with Clark Aviation in order for us to meet the rapidly growing demand for experienced, well-trained and competent pilots.
The 12-month MPL program is a highly intensive and comprehensive course which consists of 5 months ground school and 2.5 months of actual flying, followed by 170 hours of simulated flight training conducted by experienced airline instructors in a multi-crew operating environment, culminating in a specific aircraft type rating.
This course is driven towards creating specifically A320 co-pilots, whereas opposed to the old days where you would just generally study with no sense of direction. Now from day one, the students have a direction and they know where they're going.
Cadets will be fully ready to commence revenue operations the day following their graduation.
The MPL course provided by Clark Aviation is a dynamic, pioneering training method which will give the solution for the pilot shortage in the world and is the way of the future.
Aviation is growing all over the world and they need pilots in all countries, especially in our region, that's Asia. There are hundreds of aircraft in order from Airbus and Boeing. They need good pilots, they need effective pilots. The MPL cadets passing out of Clarks will be the best.
Academic-wise, it's very, very professional, very, very demanding and hard. Not impossible, you know, but hard. Gladly recommend anybody and everyone Clark Aviation and the Philippines.
The MPL course is very intensive and requires a lot of hard work, but it's all worth it because it brings me closer to my dream.
Your flying career begins today with Clark Aviation.